My biggest fear in life is flying economy.
Listen, here's the thing.
You're an asshole.
Okay, well, I guess for the right guy, size doesn't matter. That's stupid.
I'm like, did we ask?
We shut the bar down. No.
And also, who cares? And it made us, as Americans, look like big dicks.
Big dicks.
I mean, little dicks. And action. Episode 61.
Right?
That's so
My
crazy.
gosh.
Where did the
Our
time
episodes are going to be able
go?
to start collecting Social Security here soon. Must be
can't
some
believe
kind
it.
of a record.
I know.
Right? I'm proud of us.
I am too.
Right?
Every week, man. We think about new shit to talk about somehow.
Well, it's us.
somehow.
Right? Well, the world keeps turning and spinning and it gives us
Yes.
shit to talk about.
Yes. Yes.
And we're fun and exciting people.
we are.
We do things like, let's just go to New York for a couple nights.
Which was amazing. We just got back from New York on
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. But it was a fucking debacle to get there.
Yeah. It was my fault.
It was not your fault. It was not your fault.
I thought I was doing the right thing by booking us in to fly out of our little teeny regional airport, because at our regional airport, the pilot also checks you in, I'm pretty sure, and runs TSA. So it's that small that you can literally be dropped off 30 minutes, not even 20 minutes before your flight.
Especially
And
if you're
fine.
not checking a bag.
Right.
Yeah.
And you just cruise in, you wait, and you usually take off. The only downside is you have to connect somewhere, usually in Detroit for a couple hours. But
Yeah, if you're flying
saves
Delta, you have to
you-
connect in Detroit. If you're flying United, you have to connect in
yes.
Chicago.
So it usually saves you just the parking fee and the hassle of driving and finding a parking spot. So anyway, I was just thinking, because we're going alone, not with our husbands, we should do that. It will have fucked us.
I know, but
because-
we've actually flown out of Detroit a lot,
Yeah,
like on our own.
I know.
But it was very odd because normally you're like,
I never do
no,
it.
like
I
we have
know.
to fly
I
out
don't
of
even
Detroit.
know why I did it.
And we did. We got screwed. Like the plane got super delayed coming from Detroit to Midland. So then we missed our connection to New York. So then we had to get bumped to a different flight. And there was the Ryder Cup in New York. So that flight was very full. The only two seats left were in the back of the fucking plane next to the bathroom, middle seat.
Middle seats. I was 37B. Like, you couldn't be closer to the bathroom.
Like you could have been in the bathroom.
I saw this Instagram reel, and these two gay guys who I love to follow. It's like Eric Gold or somebody, like, I think that's his name. And he's like, follow me, Eric, if you can see this. But he was so funny. He's like, my biggest fear in life is flying economy.
Okay.
And he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. And as someone who flew economy lots.
Yes.
Right? But then you get used to having the extra leg room and all the space.
Then you turn 40 and you go.
Yeah. And then
No.
and booking and being in charge of, not trying to get like the discount deal or anything. Right? And you're like, I only sit in the aisle or next to the window. I never sit in the middle.
No. Never.
So
now it's like Comfort Plus or nothing.
right?
Or first,
It felt claustrophobic. And then the turbulence happened. And I always
only an hour and a half flight from Detroit to
but
New
it
York
was
City.
it was a terrible
It was
flight.
a terrible flight. We didn't even get a snack. Also, from the back of the plane,
They
they
ran
run
out of
out. They run
snacks.
out of snacks. Just FYI, I didn't know that until that. And then
Delta.
the whole plane smells like shit
Because
you're
next
by
to
the
toilet.
bathroom.
I know. And the
Yes.
guy next to me just smelled like he had been traveling for like a really long time. And I had pity on him, but I was just like, this is so uncomfortable.
Like, carry
'cause we're right
deodorant
next
like
to
a
each
normal
other.
person.
It was very awkward.
gross.
But then, I mean, when you looked out, like you could see the plane tilting side to side. And I'm like,
I think we were in
I'm
a
getting
storm. I think we were in a storm.
We might have been. I was getting motion sickness, and I haven't been motion sick on a
Yeah.
flight probably since the last time I flew in economy.
Well, we sound like such bitches, but it's true. So save up your money so you never have to fly economy again.
Get yourself a credit card with points, something, because it was terrible.
It was horrible.
The thing is, the turbulence was so bad, and I had to remind myself. Chris always told me, a plane never crashed because of turbulence.
Really?
Well, that's what he says. It makes me feel better. I don't know if that's true, but it makes me feel. But I felt so claustrophobic, like I had to take my AirPods out. Like I always
You
have
were
like
right when we landed. Like, we got in that Uber to go to our hotel. You're like, I just need a second. I felt like you needed like a mint and a Diet Coke.
All the things.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need fresh air, but we're in fucking New York, so I'm not getting that.
No.
But even just to like, just wind on my face or something.
Yeah.
And then you're in an Uber. This guy's been driving random people around all day
that doesn't
in New
smell
York. So
fresh.
that's not amazing. But then we get there.
Yes.
Right? We missed our comedy show. We
missed-
missed Sensei Gluten, which I was
I know.
devastated not to share with you guys.
But we rallied. We literally dumped our bags and went to this beautiful bar where our friend Jody was
Yes.
waiting, and she was so patient. And we were in like travel clothes, no makeup.
Yeah.
And this bar was so bougie. Like the people were dressed. It's
They were
New
beautiful.
York.
It's New York. It was the
It's
Soho
like fashion
Grand.
models everywhere, and us.
It was. I mean, the thing is, the lobby bar was a nightclub.
It was a
It was
literally
swanky.
a nightclub.
And obviously a destination.
Yeah.
Because we were there because it was 10 o'clock at night. Where normally, if we were flying into like Tulsa, we would have gone to bed.
Yeah,
But you're in New
we
York,
would have been
so
in
you
like a
regroup.
Marriott lobby or something.
Yeah.
This was not.
No.
This is Soho Grand. It was beautiful.
So beautiful.
Great hotel.
So you walk through like the lounge of the lobby bar. There's straight up a DJ,
Yeah.
beautiful people in beautiful clothes, dancing, making out, like all these things. And it's like, oh my God. And then we walked into the bar. Jody was there with her daughter.
Yeah.
Like Grace.
Beautiful.
Like
All
super
dressed
awesome.
up. They looked so great. They'd had a couple Cosmos ahead of time. Here we are, and we might have slapped on some deodorant before we came down. I don't know. That might have been it. I don't even think I brushed my hair.
No, I just put like a little spritz so that I didn't smell like airport.
But we met the most interesting people.
that were there for dinner. Like, I can't imagine, like, I'm just gonna go there for a burger. We were screaming at each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe the DJ started later. I don't know.
Yeah, but both
Those-
people that were eating next to us came after
That's
the
true.
fact.
And I think they're used to that type of atmosphere when they're eating. We're not. We would like to regular
Right.
conversation.
Right.
But these guys were amazing and so adorable. They were a couple. And one guy, we got to give him a shout out. I forgot his name.
Well, it's Tyler and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I
They were
think
darling.
they were so
And
cute.
Ronaldo did makeup for Heidi Klum.
Yes,
in
for all of her
her
Halloween
Halloween
costumes.
So
And they do a Halloween
invited
party.
us
Yes.
to their Halloween party, which I feel like we should go to.
Right? Should we fly back to New York?
We
It's
should.
At a place called No Phobia. So I'm telling you right now.
Did you say that out loud?
What's the name of their bar?
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a private invite. No?
Oh, the Halloween party might be a
okay,
private
okay.
invite, but the club itself is No Phobia.
They showed us the invite because we got invited after a little
Yes.
bit. And it was amazing.
They started following us on Listen Here's the Thing.
And
so,
they
you know,
like you
maybe
tapped
we'll
it
get-
and it was like this experience to open up the invite.
Yes.
It was really cool.
Yeah, they're both models.
Clearly.
They've been together for 8 years.
The bone structure on these men
Tyler's
were
hair.
like,
I think it's Tyler. I should look it
yeah,
up.
we're just like impeccable. You,
Oh.
like you, it looks like God just went, let me sculpt the perfect human. And
Yes.
he sculpted these two.
They have these costumes where they're like caribou reindeer.
Oh my God.
And it's just their bodies and very special things were covered up only. And the
Like,
antlers
the
were kind of
antlers.
insane.
Yeah. It was like built in.
Yes.
It was crazy.
I was like, oh, what's it like to be God's favorite and have that
no
body?
kidding. Anyway.
But then there
they
was a
did
dude
not
on
miss
the
the gene pool.
No. But then there was the dude on the other side who was eating a burger alone by
Alone.
himself. Like, that's not the venue where I'm like, you know what?
It was a scene. I mean, maybe
It was
he
a
just wanted
scene.
to go in and have a burger. It was a Thursday night also. I forgot about that. Like I kept thinking it was Friday, but it was Thursday night. And
Yeah.
he was having a burger, enjoying himself until the tweaker came and said at the end and totally passed out and we had to get the security. I mean, I thought something bad was happening to her.
She was grinding her jaw so much. Homegirl was not just drunk. She was on like 9 other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
she had
slightly
to go.
concerned.
And then she didn't want to go.
Oh, wait a second. Let's break down what happened after our friends left. Then this dude sits down
Oh my God.
and pretends that he's a Navy SEAL. And the reason why I'm saying pretend is I felt like it was stolen valor because you do not say the things that he was saying at the
It's
table.
like Fight Club. You don't talk about it.
You're not telling me that you're part of the Secret Service and you're there to protect somebody because the
Oh my
UN was
God.
here. And then
That-
he had this little guy that was kind of like
Asian.
doing his bidding.
He was
I
his
felt-
pimp.
100%.
He was the pimp. I've never been pimped until Thursday night.
So I was just very like weirded out. And I feel like because we were there so long, it was like 2 a.m, right?
Yeah.
Like when
we
it
stayed
closed
up.
down.
Latest I've stayed up in years.
I mean, we shut the bar
We
down.
did shut it down.
So then you start to see like who's left, because we had only had a few cocktails because our waiter ditched us at one point.
We literally had like 2.
I was not drunk enough.
No.
I was able to survey the scene, and I'm like,
The crowd got thinner.
and it was a lot of older men, very young girls.
Very young girls.
And this little Asian man bouncing around to everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
talking
He
to,
he didn't know everybody, but he claimed to know
he was like networking.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, I get it.
yeah. You're the pimp.
You're
he
negotiating
clearly
all
was. He would like come over. So this Navy SEAL man came over to our table and he started chatting with us. And we're like, oh, you're cute. You look like you're like 20.
Yeah.
He did.
I'm like, we could all be your mother.
Yes. And so he was like chatting with us. And then the Asian dude came over and like hovered and was like, oh, did you meet my boy? Whatever his name
Yeah.
was. He's a Navy SEAL. And also he works for the Secret Service, because the UN was in, which they were.
Yeah.
The UN summit.
But you're not going to
happened.
say that.
You wouldn't say that. He goes, oh, yeah. He couldn't find any street clothes, which is why he's in a suit. I'm like, did we ask?
Yeah. No.
And also, who cares?
No, and he like strategically had like this mustache and like hair, like he came right out of like the Maverick movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, he played the part.
Like he
It
wanted
just-
us to ask questions and we just did
We
not
weren't
engage.
biting. We were not biting.
like, okay, whatever.
So
So they left.
the best was when the topic comes up and he's like, oh, like where did you grow up? And I was like, South Chicago. Like I'm gonna be like, raw. And he's like, oh shit, so did I. And I'm like, well, I don't know, is this a real moment? And he's like, yeah, I grew up right outside of US Cellular Field. That told me right there, he was a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Because if you were over the age of like 35, you would call it Comiskey Park.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I didn't know it changed its name.
Yeah.
Changed sponsors.
yes, change things. So baby, okay?
Yeah.
So then he's like, well, he's like, where did you grow up? And I told him that I grew up in Thornton. What he thought I meant was I went to Thornton High School, which is in Harvey, which was even more ghetto than my high school.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what? If you can pretend to be a Secret Service
I can
agent,
pretend to be
I'm
hood.
going to pretend to be even more hood. So yes, I went to Thornton High School. How
Bring
do you feel
it.
about that?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then basically he realized he was getting nowhere and bid his adieus and
Yeah.
left.
He just got up and left, which was perfect.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to catch up. That's the one thing annoying about, if you're a pimp out there, don't try to break up a girlfriend conversation. Okay.
Right.
So the 3 of us, we haven't seen Jody in a long time live. We're having a very serious conversation, talking about life and what's going on with their kids. Mr. Pimp comes in.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to break this up. I don't know who you are.
No, we're
I don't
talking
know
about-
who you think you are.
Yeah, we're talking about our girls. We're talking about empty nest life.
Yeah.
Jody, is like, giving us like her experience of everything because
Yeah.
now her kids are like out of school, living life in New York.
Living their best lives in the Big Apple. And then Mr. Pimp comes over and thinks he's going to break that convo up.
And why do you assume
No, you're
women
not.
over the age of 45 are unhappily married and they're going to want to be with like some young little thing? That's not true.
Not happening.
So
anyway, pimps of America, move on, because we're not your demographic.
no, not at all.
If you're in a serious girlfriend conversation, do not interrupt.
Yeah, see yourself out. But you
Read
got
the
to go to
room.
Tracy Anderson the
I
next day.
did. That was amazing.
But the website gave me like such
I know.
grief.
You could have came into that class.
I should have asked.
You should have.
And I had my workout clothes on. It was like on my mind, and I'm like, you know what? I should go in there and just ask. But then I think when I was there, I was like, oh, it might be a little intimidating.
No. You could have totally. They make
Yeah.
it seem more intimidating than it actually is.
Really?
Yes. I've been to her studio 3 times now, and it's
Okay.
not like that at all.
Okay.
It's
No.
like stepping into rebar, literally.
Okay.
It's like not intimidating in the classroom itself.
Okay.
They just make it seem like that online so that, they keep out the riffraff, apparently.
Okay. I mean, they keep the riff right out because it's not like you're showing
not
up and
cheap.
you're not paying $20
Yeah.
for a class,
Fine.
right?
But it's not that hard. I mean, you work out every day, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
I feel like we need a New York redo just because it was.
We need
I felt
longer
like we.
time.
I feel like we got there and it was like check in for your flight.
I
was like,
know.
what the fuck? What a buzzkill.
We literally had a day. And then I got to meet up with my friend Lisa.
Which was super fun. And I had this bar on my like need to check out list. It's a hotel that I like was curious to see where it was at because I want to stay there in the future. And I've always
What was
read
it
things
called
about
again?
the Crosby Hotel.
Crosby.
And it was the
And the
Crosby
bar was
bar.
awesome.
It was like a Norwegian theme.
Yeah.
Like Swedish.
It was very
so
cool.
cute.
Yeah, the bartender was great.
It was like a journey to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Like you had to be a sleuth to
you had
get
to be
there.
sober.
I know.
To
but
go to
the
the bathroom.
wallpaper was like amazing on the way down.
It was mesmerizing.
Everything was like eclectic and super cool to look at.
Yeah. It was really cool.
And we were enjoying our cocktails and conversation that by the time we got back to our hotel, regrouped and got to our next comedy show, we were there
missed
too
it.
late and they gave our seats away to stand by. So we saw no comedy.
But we did see a porno.
Oh, before we get into the porno,
A real
you
life
and
one.
I went for coffee in the morning
Yes.
and we had a celebrity sighting.
Yeah. Jenna Lyons.
Jenna Lyons. And not just because she's on Real Housewives of New York. Like she is a legit lady in the fashion industry.
She's a brand leader for
J. Crew. For years.
And she's
years.
a stylist. I mean,
Yes.
she's iconic. So she also has kind of bad posture. Jenna.
Well, she's like very tall and skinny.
Yeah. She slumps though.
She did not look approachable where I was like, oh my God, Jenna, I love you. Can we get a picture? Like that was not happening.
that was not the vibe.
She was, I'm in Soho. This is my local coffee
Here's
shop.
my coffee shop that I go to every day. Just kind of like this.
But no one was filming and she legit still no bra, button down,
Yeah, she looks great.
shirt all the way to her navel.
Still
necklaces.
stylish.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
She looked great. Thumbs up.
yes. And then Jody felt like, oh my God, why did I not go with you guys to coffee?
I know. That was number 1 on her list.
Yeah,
of
it's on her
celebrity
list of people to
sightings.
see
I didn't know.
around
I had
town.
no idea.
I know.
Yeah. So it was great. It's great to see her. I'm sorry that I got a photo like this far away.
We do have a photo. So,
but it's from far away.
Jenna Lyons, if you would have been okay if we came up to you, please let us know because we'll be back in Soho, just so you know.
Also, if you'd like to be a guest,
I know,
we'd love
right?
to have you.
Let's chat.
Okay,
talk
so
about
let's
it.
get back to the porn.
Oh my God. So we get booted from our show. So we're like, let's go to dinner early. It's at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's go to the hotel bar.
And
That
it's
will be great.
beautiful.
It was
The lobby was
beautiful.
beautiful. It was a great bar scene, like had a couple appetizers and in this beautiful room. So we have a cocktail
Good cocktails,
there.
yeah.
We had our espresso martinis there. Got into dinner and we're eating, I think it's midway through dinner, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, Jody and I are on one side. You're on the opposite.
Yeah, but you
So
guys are facing
we're
the restaurant bar.
commentating. I mean, I could have done. It was like a play-by-play of a football game. Okay, so this man and this woman were barstool next to each other. He kept scooting in to he was petting her so hard that I wanted her to be like, what's that sign that she's in distress? He was like humping her
I know.
on the bar stool, like licking her. I was like, you're going to engulf her with your body.
So he had a briefcase that was like overstuffed on the floor.
yes.
I'm convinced it was full of cash.
We could have stolen it. He was so in her, he was basically like humping her on the bar in the
Yes.
lights. I mean, it wasn't like dim lights. It wasn't like
No,
makeup
it
lights.
was a Mediterranean restaurant. It was very like backlit, like Grecian.
Yeah,
style.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
like,
very
but it
pretty.
was like 8:00 at night. I
Yeah.
don't know. And they were into it. And she kind of at first was just kind of like, oh my God, stop it.
Yeah.
And then she got into it. And then we were like, oh my God, do you remember that scene from Vacation, European Vacation, where Russ is like, Dad, I think he's going to pork her. He's like, what do you mean, Russ? And then he's like, oh, I think you're right. I think he's going to pork her. That's how we felt. Like, I think he was going to pork her.
It's like she had a beautiful blowout when she got there. And
was
then
not.
by
It
the
was a
time they
rat's
left, she had a
nest.
rat's nest of hair because he just kept like rubbing her head.
You know what? And he
licking
couldn't get
her
up.
face.
You know why? Because he was wearing sweatpants.
He was wearing some tight little pants.
Tight pants.
Like, what's that Jimmy Fallon and Will Ferrell thing? He's like, I'm in my tight pants. I'm in my tight pants. Like he was in some tight
pants. He was not getting up at any point in the whole makeout session.
No, and then when he stood up, I was like, his legs looked really small.
Because then I switched spots.
Oh, you switched spots with me. Yeah.
He was not.
Because at one point I had to keep looking over my shoulder. Like we could see the wait staff.
They were everyone was staring.
It was a show for the entire restaurant.
To the point where the person next to him, each person that sat next to them had to leave.
Yeah.
And you could see the people next to them texting their friends and like subtly taking pictures of the porn that was happening beside them.
Yeah.
And
I was like, one more cocktail, and I would go up to them and be like, oh my God, you guys, you're so cute. You look so in love.
I wish you would have.
Oh, I know. But then I had that wine, and then it gave me heartburn. And then like the rest of my evening was like, boom, boom, boom.
I was so
You were laughing so hard. You had an ab workout.
I had the hiccups like 14 times because I was laughing so hard. I don't know why it made me laugh. I was just like, oh my God. There he goes again. And he's like petting her hair.
And he kept trying to like make out with her, and she would like
turn.
And he's like rubbing her sweatshirt off.
I mean, it was just a shit show.
She was getting paid. But also, like we had just watched Black Rabbit. So we thought everywhere we went, someone was getting their finger chopped off in the back room.
Yeah.
You know, it's New York City. Everything's a conspiracy. Everybody's doing dirty bidding.
Yeah. His
but it does make
it
makes the evening more fun.
Yeah, his briefcase
when you think about it that
cash.
way. Yes,
we could have stolen it, and he never would have known.
He wouldn't have known.
And it was a nice briefcase. It was like a nice leather.
No, it was. It was a beautiful briefcase, but it was busting at the seams. It was full of $100 bills.
Probably
100%.
Probably. And then they left. I wonder where they went. Do you think they went to a room?
Yeah, he was I got a room at the Ritz. We're convinced he's married.
Yeah.
Probably lives in Connecticut, has like a wife and kids, and she is his Ukrainian hooker.
Yeah. I didn't see rings, though, on either one of them.
Well, I think he takes it off when he comes into the city.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It was wild. I've never seen anything like it.
I know. I wish I would have. If I would have just been a little drunker, I would have just like gone up and like ordered a drink at the bar and like inserted myself and everything.
That would have been
Imagine
awesome.
that story. Dang it.
If you would have came up on them like the pimp did to us.
Yes.
And been like, hey guys, what's up? How's your Friday?
How long have you guys known each other? You look so cute and in love.
Do you have kids? Because you're about to make one.
Right? And then it was like, boom, done on our way home.
Yeah.
So
we checked into our flight and came home. That was quick.
It was so quick. It was too quick. But the Soho diner that was in our hotel, it was a cute little place to have breakfast before we left.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we had enough time to like get a nosh and then go to the airport. So that worked out well.
It was good.
But
yeah. Quick. Okay, so I'm so sad about the news about the Super Bowl halftime.
I feel like that's been a whirlwind of news.
It was kind of swept under the rug. Okay, so I learned more about it. First of all, Bad Bunny is playing. Okay, that's gonna what, appeal to a crowd of 14?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know anybody that watches football that's over the age of, what do you say, guys?
Well, if they watched Happy Gilmore 2, they'll be like, oh wait, that was Adam Sandler's caddy.
I don't mean to sound like I'm 100 years old, but it doesn't appeal to the masses.
No, but I remember not like being this much younger than I am now, that when the Rolling Stones were the halftime show, I'm like, really? We couldn't get somebody more hip?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you need to appeal to the people that actually watch
or
football.
just have a group of them. So you can have Bad Bunny open, and then you can have Adele play, like she was.
Okay, so was that a thing?
I don't know. And then Taylor Swift could end it. I mean, we only have, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Not even. So I guess the reason why Taylor Swift didn't do it is because she wants the rights to all of her stuff. And the NFL said, no, thank you.
Oh.
So, none of the artists get paid to do the halftime show because
But it's the largest stage in the world,
exactly.
kind of.
The payment is tomorrow. Everyone will download all of your albums and you'll blow up.
She doesn't need that.
She doesn't need it because she's releasing her album this week.
Yeah.
So I'll be busy listening to her album, The Life of a Showgirl. But she wanted the rights to her performance, which I get. Like, she's not stupid.
As far as like every time it gets replayed.
Probably.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what those terms were. So anyway, she said no. I don't know what Adele's situation was. I don't know how
Was
that
she
got
originally the
started.
thing? Because we were in the airport and you're like,
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden they're like, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what he sings. I'm going to have to research it.
Well, he's Spanish songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we know any songs that he sings?
I don't think he does anything in English, does he?
Or does he?
I think he collabs
does
with
he
people.
Sing or rap? Oh, okay. Okay.
But I think he collabs with people that sing the English portion of a song.
Got it.
But everything he does is in Spanish.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm old. I don't know much about him.
I love
Correct me
the
if I'm wrong.
halftime show just because it always is entertaining. I don't even
Yes.
know where it is. Where is it?
San Francisco.
Okay.
I only know that because of all the Taylor Swift lore of everything that led down that path.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would not know this at all.
Yeah. So she would be the only one going to the Super Bowl in that relationship this year. Because
Chiefs aren't going to make
Chiefs
it.
aren't going to make it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. But anyway, whatever. I don't think that Bad Bunny appeals to the masses.
No, I mean, he's big, but I mean, I know who he is, so that says something. I can't tell you a single song,
Yeah.
but I know who he is. But if I saw him on the street of New York or in a coffee shop in
Would you
Soho,
know- would
I
you
would
know
not.
him?
No, I wouldn't know that was Bad Bunny. No.
We know Jenna Lyons, but we don't know Bad Bunny.
This is the best. I'm just standing in line. Do, 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 do. Miko's like, Curter. Katie. It was like this. It was the side. Katie was like, Curter. Katie. Jenna Lyons.
I go,
Lyons
do
is
not
behind you."
turn around right now.
Jenna Lyons
It
is
was like
behind
that scene in Friends when Joey called Chandler and he's like, I'm in the vestibule with,
No, Chandler was in the
Chandler,
vestibule.
yes.
When the power went out. Yeah.
and they're like, what? He goes, put Joey on the phone. I'm in the vestibule with Joel Eikenberry. Yeah. He's like, oh my God, you're in the
Yes.
vestibule with Joel Eikenberry. It was that situation.
Yes. Uh-huh. And I was like,
do
oh
not
my God.
turn around. It's Jenna Lyons. You're like, you got
If
it
you
right
know
away.
who she is, Miko's picture is enough to say we were in a coffee shop with Jenna Lyons.
Yeah, we had coffee with her actually.
So yes, that's the news story. Yeah. We met up with Jenna Lyons and her girlfriend at a coffee shop
yeah.
in Soho. And you know what? I'm just glad that coffee shop had good reviews because we walked
That's how we
past
found
4
it.
because I found it and was like, this one has good reviews.
Yeah.
We're going to go to that one.
Yeah,
So,
it was good. I didn't have any coffee, but I acted like I
well, I wanted to
did.
go for a little walk because I wanted to have a coffee and a walk to work something up. When you're on vacation, things get a little bound up.
Yeah,
Didn't work. But
didn't
it's all
work. Bummer.
right. Okay. Now in the news, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban are breaking up.
Yeah, that's so sad. I hate it when anybody breaks up and they.
19 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
And they have 2 kids, right? 2 girls.
Yep.
Who are one is modeling, right?
That
One
don't-
or
that
2.
wouldn't shock me at all.
I mean, they're gorgeous. I don't like that she dumped her other kids, but that's in another.
Okay, but did she dump her
episode.
kids?
Well,
I know
don't
Tom did, but
I don't
did
know.
she?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Those are
That would be
facts.
really hard.
I do not know. But she and Keith Urban had 2 together, and I don't know how old they are. Teenagers,
they're like-
right? Mid to late teens?
Or maybe even like young adults.
Okay.
Well, they've been together 19 years. So
Okay.
let's say they're probably anywhere from like 15 to 18.
Okay. So what is the speculation? Why do we think they broke up? Is
Okay.
it all those movies that she's done with younger men?
Okay. I mean, let's be honest. It would be very,
Wouldn't
very
it be
hard.
hard
I
to
couldn't be
watch?
married to an actor that's like a beautiful man and then has like a bunch of sex scenes. No way.
No way. No way. I've never been on a set, but I would imagine after the porno we saw on Friday night, it really only is like a fine sheet between 2 body parts.
And I mean, if the chemistry is there and it looks good and hot, I mean,
Isn't that what the director looks for? Or
Right?
the casting people look for is good chemistry? Because if you don't have it, then
it's not going to be believable on
right,
screen.
Right.
And I'm telling you, not everybody is that good of an actor or actress.
Right.
Like, you have to be into it. You're not
Yes.
faking it.
You're not faking it the whole way. I mean, come on.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Listen, here's the thing. I mean, you're making out with somebody and like you're like naked and like
Yeah.
doing things and like dry humping.
Yeah, 100%.
And baby girl was like raunchy.
I mean-
it wasn't even like sensual, like soft skinamax. It was like weird and raw.
Yeah.
And the kid wasn't even cute.
No.
And she was on all fours licking milk out of a bowl.
I
Like,
mean,
that was weird.
That was gross.
So, but yeah, so they separated at the beginning of the summer, and it's been like confirmed even by, I love it when like a tabloid or something is like, a source close to the couple said.
Oh.
Well,
the maid called
the
in.
guy that's in charge of the bodega, like down from their
Yeah.
condo.
They called in and they're like, they have not been together.
But he bought his own place in Nashville.
Okay.
And I feel like that's public knowledge. Like people, if they really want to dig and find out, they can find that out.
Yeah.
And she applied for residency in Portugal alone.
Snap. Mm-hmm. Okay. So is he a citizen of the U.S.?
I'm going to go no. I'm going to say that he's probably just an Australian citizen and is like worked visa through his record label, probably.
Or maybe they've filed. If they,
Well, she's Australian too.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know
knows?
who's been here longer.
Yeah.
But anyway, interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a little, it's heartbreaking,
Sad.
you know?
It's sad. I wish them both well. I just think it's sad after a lot of years together.
Well,
that
and
you
he had
break
like
up.
bad addiction issues when they first got
Oh,
together.
really?
And she like was there through it all. And I'm thinking if she could do Scientology, she could probably do alcohol
yeah.
and a little bit of drugs.
She's like, this is nothing.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's sad.
and I mean, they say once an addict, always an addict, even if you stay sober the whole time, right? But you're always an alcoholic or you're always a drug addict.
You become addicted. Like you have an addictive personality.
So you're going to be
in a
addicted to
sense.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like coffee or cigarettes or something.
Yeah. Well, and apparently there was a lot of infidelity speculation when they first got together as well on him.
Oh, okay.
But when he was interviewed for something, when I believe it was Baby Girl, it could have been a different show, that came out, and they had asked him about how do you feel about Nicole's like these hot sex scenes or whatever.
Yeah.
He ended the interview and walked off.
I mean, you can't be thrilled.
No.
And also,
No.
okay, let's just be real. He is like 5 inches shorter.
But that's like her shtick.
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
I don't know how tall she is, but she does pick short men.
She does. I don't know.
I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
I mean,
Doubtful.
I don't know.
I'm kidding, Keith.
But I don't remember when Kylie and I were in New York, we were walking down the street. Maybe we were like shopping or something. And there was definitely a shorter man worth a ton of money. I mean, this guy just like had it all put together. But then his girlfriend, he was probably, let's say 5'9". She was 6'2", and stunning. I mean, unbelievable. Like she looked like she walked off the runway. I'm like, do people really walk down the street in New York City wearing this outfit? Like, where are you going? Why are you not in a private car?
Right.
It was unreal. And Kylie and I, like our jaws were on the floor because it's just something that you don't see that in Midland.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, okay, well, I guess for the right guy, size doesn't matter.
I think it always matters. Well, what about those twins
Basil.
that are basically like midgets on Selling Sunset?
Well, yeah, but they're worth multi-millions of dollars. Yeah.
But they
I
always
mean,
have supermodel girlfriends.
They do always have supermodel girlfriends.
And it's not for the height.
No. And they can't commit because they can keep finding more
Yeah.
hot, younger supermodel
And it's
girlfriends.
not for their luscious hair.
Nope, it's not for their hair.
'Cause they don't have hair
You know,
and their-
size does matter. The size of your bank account, the size of your
I think
wallet.
that supersedes everything.
Yeah, the limit on your credit card.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Urbans,
I
I hope
know.
you're okay. That sucks.
Nicole's not going to stay alone. We're gonna figure something out
gonna
here
figure it
shortly. Yeah.
She's also not getting any younger.
No, she's not. But I feel like she does a lot of stuff to herself too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Preserve.
like, you know.
But what was that show that we just watched? I couldn't even finish the second season because it annoyed me.
Oh, 9 Perfect Strangers.
9 Perfect
Yeah.
Strangers.
I didn't even watch the second season. It was kind of annoying to me.
I liked the first one. It was a little dark. It was a little strange. The second one, it lost me.
Really?
And it caught her at a couple of angles where you're kind of like, girl, I would have fought that.
Oh.
Well, just
How old is she? How old is Nicole Kidman?
Can someone Google that?
I don't even know how old she is.
I'm going to guess right now. I'm going to say 58.
Okay. That's probably a good guess.
Yes.
Oh, look at
guess.
me.
Good guess.
Like, I feel like confetti should fall from the sky.
I loved her in Days of Thunder.
Oh, but that's when she had like her red curly hair, and
her
her
natural
freckles.
hair, her accent was she still had her accent.
her real teeth.
Yeah. Her real nose. She was genuine then. But anyway, whatever.
I know.
Nicole, you find you. Well, and we don't even really know who initiated this.
No, I don't think we do. You
don't
won't
think we'll
know.
ever find out.
And I don't even think when you legally, when papers are filed, just because she filed them doesn't mean it was her.
They could put the reason for divorce is like irreconcilable differences.
Yeah,
Isn't
right.
that,
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing?
But it could be from a publicist perspective. Okay, so we're going to have so-and-so file because X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And that their teams will agree on that. That would be the sucky thing about being in the public eye in that way. And then have to see like your ex-boyfriend or husband or somebody like move on like in the public eye. That would be so tough.
And then go to a public event.
And
you're both
kind of
like,
being this, like, what if she starts dating another country star and they're at the CMAs together? I don't think that's going to happen. I think she was, because he's like a country singer,
well,
but
like
not
Blake
like
Shelton.
a country singer. Oh, and Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Isn't that his ex-wife? And she's kind of famous too, right?
She's very famous.
And then he starts dating Gwen Stefani. Well, they get married.
Yeah.
She's not country, but she comes to the country things.
Yep. No, and Miranda Lambert is remarried.
Oh.
And she married like a younger guy who's always like with his shirt off and his six pack.
Well, are they friends?
I don't know.
Oh.
I know that not that long ago, probably within the past year, there was some type of award event. And I believe she was with Blake when his brother passed away. And a song that he wrote was about his brother.
Oh, geez.
And there was either something was being honored. I don't remember the details. But it was someone was on stage and gave a shout out and love to the other person. And it was actually like a very like sweet, nice thing.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for HydraFacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, Weight Loss Clinic, and Therapeutic Massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com. Let's move on to the Ryder Cup. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Oh,
on
you did?
Sunday, I did. Yeah, with Randy.
Chris was gone, so I didn't watch any Ryder Cup. I just got all my
I just
intel.
heard all the cheers. Like Randy was glued because the U.S. was so far behind. Like we didn't think.
And our fans were assholes.
They were assholes.
Yeah.
What the fuck, America?
I know.
Let's get your shit together. Button it up. It's golf.
When Rory McIlroy has to say that golf should be held to a higher standard.
He's not wrong. So did you see even on the when they were on the greens, like Justin Thomas, like they were all like, shut up. Like shh. When other people, their competitor was putting.
Yeah.
Or gonna tee off or whatever. These Americans were all, well, I can't say they're all Americans. Maybe they were not.
Yeah.
But it was held in New York. So
Chances are.
Yeah. Like I saw two guys on the elevator at our hotel in New York.
There was so many Ryder Cup people
Head
like
to
on our
toe,
airplanes.
USA, red, white, and blue, Ryder Cup. I go, oh, you guys going to the Ryder Cup? How'd you know? Wild guess.
Yeah. I'm a psychic.
Wild
Pay me $50.
guess. I'm
I'll tell you
clairvoyant.
your fortune.
So that was a type of crowd. And I'm sure everybody was feeling good when they got there.
Yeah.
And it's not that often. I mean, what is it? Every other year? that
I
the Ryder
mean,
Cup is
Europe
hosted?
hasn't won on U.S. soil since 2012.
But I mean, like it trades off and on. It's in
It
Europe
does.
and
It's
then
every.
US.
It's every. I think it's every
Is
other
it every
year.
other year? I don't know. But it's not like it's a yearly thing. So it's a celebration when the U.S. gets to play on their own soil.
Yes.
As it's a celebration when the Europeans get to play on their own soil.
Yeah.
So it's just the Europeans seem like they're a little bit more polite.
It's every other year.
Every other year.
It's every other
Okay.
year, but then from there, then it's every 4 years that it would be like at home. Yeah.
So don't act like it's a waste management tournament. in
No,
Phoenix.
precisely.
Like
Yeah.
this is prestigious. They get to pick their players. Like not everyone gets to play. So don't be a fucking asshole on the course and cheer like you're at the waste management and throw like I saw the litter and stuff that they had to pick up. That was disgusting. And it made us as Americans look like big dicks.
Yeah. Big dicks.
I mean not big dick, little dicks. But that was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. We deserve to lose just on that point.
But there was a chip in 49-foot chip into the hole for birdie.
Yeah. Like the Americans did come back on the final day. The Europeans didn't already have it clinched. It was kind of a great
But I mean,
round.
that's you know what? They didn't give up. So I'll give them that.
They didn't give up, even with all the jerks in the crowd.
But apparently Air Force One was driving over the Ryder Cup and it held up airspace for 2 hours. So guess what, friends? We boarded our plane to New York, our second plane, and had to deplane because they
Air
were
Force One.
going, they're like, no.
I saw the photos from Air
Yeah,
Force
they're
One.
like, airspace is shut down at all LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark airports. We're like, what the fuck? And I mean, everywhere. Well, then you find out online the next day that Air Force One drove over
They're like,
it. And I'm
"Look at
like,
our
you know
view."
what? Drive over it a different time. Not when
Or
I'm
fly
supposed to show
over.
up in New York.
Or flyover.
Whatever.
So I saw photos of it, and they're like, "Oh my God, our view from Air Force One." You know what our view was? The Delta Lounge.
The Delta
Because
Lounge.
we couldn't take
Drinking
off.
the free wine.
It was not free
Yeah.
because it gave you a stomach ache after.
Oh my God. But it's amazing that when it's, lounge wine, how you can stomach it. But
Yeah.
if I was like, bought it and having it at dinner, I'd be like, whoa,
No,
this
thank
is so
you.
gross.
Yeah,
So, you don't watch Dancing with the Stars.
I don't.
I'm
but-
like
I mean,
invested. Like I'm kind of
okay.
I'm
Is
kind
it
of
on
like
once
into
a
it.
week? It's on what?
It's
night?
on once a week. So it's on Tuesday nights on ABC. I watch it on Hulu like after the fact, so
Okay.
I have no commercials.
Okay.
Hate commercials. And then like if it's someone I don't like, I can kind of go.
But you called
right
it. You
through.
said Corey Feldman would be the first
Totally
to get
gone.
kicked off
Yeah.
when it's done.
He danced like a robot.
Oh,
His
really?
shoulders were like up by his ears, and he just kind of like he looked like a robot.
know.
It does suck that you had to learn to dance on the day that you got kicked off. Like that blows.
Yeah.
And then the football player Byron Davis, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know who he
Yeah.
played for, but he was gone. And sometimes football players have had
Yeah.
very really good luck.
Didn't Emmitt Smith win
Yes.
one year, one season?
Yeah.
But yeah, so football players can have some
Yes.
agility.
Well, just like they like take ballet classes
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. This guy had no
Not-
dance ability. So I think
the Mormon wives, are they still in it?
they're still in it. So Jen Affleck had a baby like 9 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Her ability to dance and get around compared to the week before, light years because
So
her
she
body's
did not
healing.
have a C-section.
No, probably not. But no, she definitely
There's no
not.
way.
But at the same time, like, I mean, my
Did she-
insides didn't feel right for a very long
Did
time.
she sign up for this prior to knowing she was pregnant?
You get paid. It's like $125,000 an episode.
An episode?
So, but
So
like
however
Alex
s-
Earl doing this, like she makes like $500,000 like a day, like something stupid and
So
ridiculous.
it is in your best interest to try to stay on as long as possible because you get paid more.
Yes, absolutely.
Good Lord. We should try it out.
Well, that's why it's like when it's like C-list, D-list people, I'm like, okay, I get it. You're
Yeah.
making $100K or more a week.
Yeah.
Right. And who knows what's going to come out of this?
Right.
So, but then you have like Alec Baldwin's wife is on it.
Hilaria.
I don't know, with her fake accent.
Hilaria?
I
How
mean,
do you
she's
say
a
her
good
name?
dancer. I'll give her that, right?
Yeah.
Would you guys agree? She's a good dancer.
Hilaria. That's
Yeah.
how she used to say it.
Yeah.
Hilaria.
But Whitney and Jordan, the gymnast, and Whitney is from Real Housewives or Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
They're going to be the top 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm convinced.
The gymnasts
So,
always win.
Yes.
Because I think
a really
Shawn
good dancer.
Johnson won.
Yes.
She's a gold medalist.
Well, they know what to do with their bodies. And this girl, I mean, she's got some soul and she can like dance and like,
And
move.
they incorporate flips just to get like the advanced points probably.
But Whitney is like a dancer and like
Yeah.
an actress.
Did she dance? Is that her job before going on Housewives?
No, I think she was just a Mormon wife that was pumping out babies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she went to church. She went to BYU to find a husband, and
And then
had
she
babies.
danced in her bedroom at night. Got it.
Yeah, and she looks great. And
She's
I mean, it's a
annoying.
little heartbreaking to see, but she's like, finally, like I have people like cheering for me on social media instead of hating me on social media.
She's annoying. I'm sorry. If you saw the first season of
No, she was
Mormon
mean. She
Housewives,
was a mean girl.
you'd be like, Whitney, like, relax.
Yeah. But Jen Affleck, we all thought she was getting divorced, and her husband's there in a t-shirt, and their little girl was like in tears. Like I feel like she got in trouble a couple times being in the audience because she was just like a pouty little sad face.
How many children does she have?
I think they have 3 kids now, but just the oldest girl she has
she's-
3 kids under 3.
And she's probably 23.
Yeah. But she looks absolutely darling. So.
Sure. You should when you have 3 kids at 20.
So, but I think that the comedian, Andy Richter, I think he's going to be next to go. That's my prediction.
Oh, because he's chubby and old.
Well, he wears like double knee braces.
He's chubby and old.
I mean, he's comedic and he's got personality, but he won't have the fan base to get past like the bad dancing. You know?
Well, also, it's been too long since he's been on TV and relevant,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because wasn't he on Conan O'Brien a long time ago?
Maybe.
He was the producer.
He was a
What? Oh,
producer.
okay.
Yeah, and he was kind of a sidekick, right, on the talk show.
Yeah, but he's had a big presence on TikTok. He's like the
Oh,
one guy I
really?
really see a lot.
Really? He
Really?
doesn't show up on my TikTok.
Andy Richter. What does he talk about on TikTok?
Well, just Dancing with the Stars content.
Oh.
Like him
okay.
and
Got
his
it.
pro
Okay.
are like
Yeah.
all over
Okay.
mine.
That's good.
I mean, good. But I wouldn't be surprised if like ABC doesn't like pay to like boost his posts too. You know,
Sure.
they probably give a little love to everybody, and then you're in charge of like also your own fan base. But and Alex girl, I mean, she has the body that she looks like one of those ballroom dancers. Like
Oh,
the
really?
long,
Well,
skinny
she's
legs,
tall and skinny. What about Hillary Baldwin? Is she good?
She's a good dancer.
Really?
Yeah. But she's someone like when they do the whole like, oh, we're practicing and we're having conversations. I literally take the little thing on my iPad and go, like I'm uninterested.
So
I just want to
annoying.
see the dance. And I don't even want to hear like Bruno talk about like what he thinks. And I think the thing is last week they told me he was only allowed to say one word. Like he could only say one word.
Why? Because he's a talker?
Yes, he's always like, oh, love, you are shimmy and you shake and you give me this and you give me that. Like he's so extra that they're like, Bruno, one word.
One word?
One word.
He's like, I got to choose between shimmy and shake?
Yeah, basically. And Zac Efron's brother, I don't know how long he's going to last either.
Is he younger or older?
I'm going to guess that he's younger.
Does he look
do not know.
deformed?
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
No, he's definitely taller than his brother and perfectly proportionate.
Because doesn't Zach, remember he went through that deformity stage?
Well, there's something
Something's
wrong
going
with
on.
his face.
It's like he got stung by a bee and took steroids at the same time.
Well, his neck shrunk and his head got big.
And then he looked like the
Because
Incredible
he was in
Hulk.
that movie with Nicole Kidman.
Which one?
Did you watch that? So she is the mom of Joey, what's that girl's name? Joey something. She was in The Kissing Booth.
Yes. Joey. Yes. I
Yes,
know
and
exactly
she's
what you're talking
like the assistant to Zac Efron's character.
about. Yes.
And then he ends up like having like a sexual
Yeah,
relationship
yeah.
with the mom. And there's this scene where he's
I did
like,
not see that, but yes.
oh,
I know
it's
what you're
a
talking
cute
about.
movie.
Is it cute?
It's actually a cute movie.
It's a rom-com, but with like cougar.
Yes.
Okay.
But he's like in a cold plunge and he's sitting there and he kind of looks like Shrek only because it's like his head is so big, there's no neck, and his like shoulders are up here because he's cold in a cold plunge. And I was like, this is not a good angle.
Oh, no.
And when he was like so darling in like High School Musical and like all like
Yeah.
Baywatch.
And what was the other movie that was like oh my God, where he was younger and then he played an older guy.
Oh, it was like a
was that?
Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
but
except
like
it was with
boy version.
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
17 again.
17 again.
But that's a
Yes.
remake because there was a 17 again in the 80s.
Oh, there was.
Uh-huh. Oh, I bet you if we were to Google it and you were to like see,
I would know it.
I can see it at the video store.
17 again.
100%.
Okay.
Can you
That
Google
wasn't
the
Jamie
80s
Lee
version and like
Curtis.
pop it up on the screen?
George Burns?
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of, but I have seen that. Yes, it was actually really.
I think
it's
I saw
actually,
that too.
It's really funny.
George Burns, what a blast from the past. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, so we asked our readers, our listeners, and those on social media to send in any cool story, any interesting thing that we could comment on.
And they found it on Reddit and sent it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what AITA meant.
I didn't either. What does it mean?
Am I an asshole? I had like that's like the acronym for am I an asshole? So it's
Really?
like am I an asshole? But it's just like AITA for not picking up my ex's daughter
where's the
from
T?
school.
Am I
The asshole.
the asshole?
Sorry.
Oh.
Am I the asshole? Like in
Okay.
this situation.
All right. Read the
Okay.
situation.
Am I the asshole for not picking up my ex's daughter from school when I picked up our son? Ex cheated on me when I was pregnant with our son, who is now 8. And because of this, he has a daughter who's 8 with his affair partner, now wife. We are not on good terms and do not have a relationship with my ex's daughter. We have never spoken a word. I have never spoken a word to her or spent any significant time in her presence. Ex and I split custody of our son 50-50. 2 weeks ago, I got a call from school during his custody time stating nobody had picked our son up from school and asking if I would. When I got to school, my ex's daughter was also there and the teacher was with her. She told me that I was on the approved list to pick up my ex's daughter and if I would take both kids. I said no, and I told her I do not want to be on this list as I would never pick up the other child from school. She told me she would pass the word along and it would be taken care of, and I had to call to follow up on this. My ex never told me or his wife added me to the authorized pickup list for his daughter. When I realized I had not picked up his daughter, when he realized I had not picked up his daughter with our son, he was furious. He asked me how I could leave her behind when I would have our son unplanned anyway. I told him via our parenting app, which I only know this because of a friend that I have. That
I didn't
has-
even know there was
Yes,
such
there's
a
a
thing.
whole app. We can talk about that in a second.
So you don't
told-
actually have to interact with the
And
other.
like the court, like family court and the judge and everything can see your interaction through the app.
Oh.
I told him via our parenting app that I had picked up our son as I would always do if needed, but his daughter is not my child and I will not be their emergency school pickup. According to him, my ex's daughter was there until 7 p.m. because I refused to pick her up with our son. She's a child and I understand that's not ideal. I don't feel bad per se, but I wonder if I would be considered an asshole for being unwilling to do this once. This is not something I want to be a regular thing. It's the first time it ever happened. My ex's wife was apparently delayed out of town and my ex was working. Meko, what is your immediate response to this?
You're an asshole.
You're
An asshole. She's 8.
Yeah.
She did not choose this life for her. In addition, she is your son's sister. And
That-
she is a child. Let's just bring it back to that. She is a child. I wouldn't even care if a homeless person's cracked out kid was laying there with a dog. We're coming home.
Yeah.
I mean, you're an asshole. Like, who would leave a child? I don't care who it is. That is not about, first of all, what you're making it a deal is between you and your ex that you're still clearly pissed at him for his betrayal. She has nothing to do with it. It is not her fault. She's a child. She's a baby who needs to be taken care of. And just to be like, I'm not doing that because you're part of his new life. then that makes you the problem.
Right? Well, and what are you teaching this girl?
What are you teaching your son?
That's another great point.
What are you teaching your son?
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, you can just leave that. She doesn't belong with you.
Now, I do think that her ex and her ex's wife, if you're gonna be put on the list as an emergency contact,
You should give a heads up.
you should have a heads up.
But isn't it just a normal thing that if you see a child that needs to be picked up?
Well, and especially if it's
just
your
pick 'em
son's
up?
sister.
yeah.
And I get it. Like, you don't want this to become a recurring thing. Like, we don't know, like, what's her job, what's
Right.
his job, like, how often would something like this happen. But if it's the first time, and then you set some very, very grounded
Right.
standards going forward, but holy shit, no, I would never leave a child stranded.
Even if you put in those boundaries and those standards in place and you say, okay, it's not my responsibility to pick up your daughter. At the same time, if she's stuck there, you're not going to just leave her there.
Yeah.
Are you? I mean,
And I'm sorry, if you're putting this out on Reddit to get the feedback from other people,
you're already an
you're
asshole.
already an asshole. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You
the
know
answer is
you're the
yes,
asshole because you're
ma'am.
asking the masses.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
sorry.
Yes,
sorry,
ma'am,
sweetie.
you are an asshole. I mean, that's the answer.
Boo to you.
Yeah. I mean, so my husband was married. Randy was married previous to me. They did not have children, but they had a dog, which to some people is like a child. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a dog. You have a dog.
Yep.
Your son.
Clearly, he's right here.
Yeah. So I went and took the dog whenever, however, took him to the
Because they had
vet.
like shared custody, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of
So you would have to like
course.
see her to pick up the dog if
Yes,
Randy was out
great.
of town.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
That was part of the deal. And I didn't care.
So, and if you went to the groomer or something and her dog with her other partner was there and they're like, Meko, you're on the list to take both dogs.
Of course I would.
Right?
Of course I would.
No, and I get it. Kids can be assholes. Who knows what's being said about, her in the home when her
Yes.
son is there and what this girl thinks of her. I mean, there's so many variables, but don't leave a kid stranded.
Right.
Like, that's such like a sinking, awful
Yeah.
feeling.
Well, and we are both from divorced
Yeah.
parents. So we know that there are always two sides, right? Like my parents both, I would hear say things about the other parent.
Yep.
Kind of. Mostly my dad. But you try not, as a child, you're sort of like the neutral person. That's sort of your job in your brain. And so whatever this little girl was going through or not, it's not her issue.
No, and this whole app situation, I mean, it's a good thing, right? So now you have this neutral place and, whoever like the narcissistic parent is always the one who wants to talk outside of the app.
Oh.
And it's the other parent that's like, no, we will only just like text me in the app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that is exposed by the court. Yeah, and it's like I don't know if it's real time, but if it's court
Is it
ordered,
monitored by Walmart? Because I feel like that's where they always make the child exchange.
it is the child exchange in Midland. Like that has been
Yes.
told. Yeah.
The cops are always called
Yeah.
to that Walmart in Midland.
Yeah. So we have friends that do this thing. Is it like through like the chamber where they get to like see all the ins and outs of the city and everybody gets to ride around with a police
Oh,
officer?
the leadership Midland.
Yes.
Which I did not get into.
That's a whole nother
That's a whole
topic.
other episode.
But we know a gal who got to ride with a police
Yeah.
officer and she's like, oh my God, all the custody exchanges go down in the Walmart parking lot. And that's where the cops get called the most.
That's so crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
So I never really go to our Walmart. But then I see all this like shit online where there's like cool stuff at Walmart.
I know. And people, like influencers, are like, don't sleep on Walmart.
Yeah. Clothes, like the
Okay,
Gap
well,
has
if
like
I
a
can get
housing
past
line.
the cops, maybe I'll go in.
Right? Well, I'll tell you what, you know where we need to go to Walmart? Gaylord. That is a super nice Walmart. I used to love shopping at that Walmart when I lived up there.
Caitlin. Really?
Yes. And
Is
the
it 'cause
TJ
no one
Maxx.
goes?
The TJ
Oh, I bet
Maxx
the
is a
TJ Maxx
gold
is
mine.
great.
It is a gold mine.
I bet it's great because no one like chops
No.
there like that,
No.
that. Anyway, lady, you're kind of an asshole.
No, you're the asshole.
You're a big,
100%.
you're a big one.
Yeah.
So how are we doing? So we had our first empty nesting trip
Girls trip. Yes.
last weekend. Chris has been gone for
Yeah, like over
extended
3 weeks.
period of
Yeah,
time.
like, and I mean, this is the first time he hasn't been gone like this in 2 years.
Yeah.
but this used to be like the standard.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that he's home, but I always had Kylie at home.
Right. So it's been different for you.
This was an adjustment, like big time.
Because it kind of happened all at once for you.
It did. It was like kid goes to college,
Mm-hmm.
husband goes on big excursion for 3+ weeks. So, the wonderful thing is when he was in Fairbanks for a couple of days, but his fly out day, which is one of my scariest days, I was with you. We went up north, which was perfect
Mm-hmm.
because I had a destination as well. So it just kind of takes your mind off of
Yeah.
things. So then you kind of go through the week. I like have to work. I have to go to bar. We film. We go to dinner. Great things. It was kind of like in the middle, right before I went to go see Kylie for homecoming. I was really sad. Like I was sad. Like I got done teaching bar at like 6:30. I went and hung out with my dad for a little bit because I was like, I just want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
And talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go home and take a shower and go to bed. Then had homecoming with Kylie, which was great, grand, wonderful. And then it was home, few days, boom, we went to New York.
Yeah.
So then it was a whirlwind. I got home. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And then he got home.
Right.
So
Perfect.
yeah.
It was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is different. I mean, it's just quieter at our house anyway.
But your house is so clean.
so clean.
So clean. Like when Chris was gone.
I know where
and
everything
Kylie
is, too.
I like there's rooms I haven't even gone in.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies came to clean and they're like, it's really sad upstairs. Like we still see the vacuum lines from the last time we were here. And I even had them skip a week because I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, I can like wipe things down and
Right.
flush the toilet.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I don't know.
I know. It's just different. It's just quieter. We find ourselves, I think we as moms, and we had this convo with Jody, like put pressure on ourselves to be like, what is the next thing? What are we going to do? What are we going to have a chapter 2 in a career? Are we going to, we do this, but
Yeah.
like what else is there? And maybe nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't think you need to put that kind of pressure on yourself.
I know, I do it all the time. I think like we watched The Girlfriend and we talked about this
Yes.
last week. Now we're reading the book for
Yes.
book club. Okay, first of all, it's vastly different.
So different.
It's so different.
So what I
Which
know
makes me enjoy the book more.
I enjoy, like you get to enjoy the book because it's like,
Yeah, it's a whole different story, kind of.
I think I like the show better.
Unless it's gonna twist.
It
like
better.
I'm only about 30%, 40% way through the book.
Well, you kind of know that Cherry's like
Crazy.
fucked up right away.
Crazy.
In the show.
But yes.
You don't in the book.
No, you kind of do in the book, I think. But the mom seems kind of normal.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering in the book if it's gonna twist
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Have you gotten to the point where she says that he's dead?
No, not in the
Okay.
book.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems a little snoozy book-wise to me compared to the show. The show, I was like, oh my God, I need to
Yeah.
watch the next one.
Okay, interesting. Because I think the book's better.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think the book's
And
better.
normally, I always think the book is better. So,
They are going over a lot of detail in the book, which you
Yeah.
often do, which makes you picture everything. But I think the book's better, in my opinion.
agree to disagree.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and We Were Liars. I know I've talked about this before
Yeah.
and you haven't seen it yet, but.
I saw the show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're coming out with a season 2. I don't know how. Can we spoil it? We spoil it, right? We spoil it.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead, which I was shook. I had no
It explains
idea.
so many things, but it is. It's like, I see dead people.
Yes.
It's like that kind of
yes,
twist.
it's the Sixth
Yeah.
Sense. So I think I read this, which was why I think this,
They're going to go backwards.
Oh, so season 2 is going to be
Be
like
the moms.
Oh, I could see that being very entertaining.
that'd be
Them growing up like on
intriguing.
the
The
island
three
with the mom and
sisters.
dad. Yeah.
Because they're all kind of fucked up in their
Yep.
own way.
That whole family's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. I would watch that.
Yes.
100%.
But I was.
Is there a book or is this
floored.
completely
I don't think there's a book.
Okay.
There might be a book. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I know their season 2 is out. Like, greenlit to
happen.
Whether it's been taped or not, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so we tried to play pickleball. You are the ringleader of pickleball.
Oh yeah, I still want to play.
So if
Anybody
Meko
wanna
does,
play?
if Meko, like your girls needed you in Ann Arbor. So then there was just going to be 3 of us. Well, that's not really fun, especially if we have to go like do a pickup game at the community center. So Meko, you're definitely like the czar of our pickleball group.
Do I need to pick it back up?
You do.
Okay.
Like
I'll do it.
you're like the president.
Lord, that's so much pressure. Okay.
It's not though. It's
Okay.
not.
Okay. I will pick it back up. Maybe next week, after this week, which would be next week. I got shit to do this week.
No, I get it. I get it.
Which is a shame because it's going to be really nice this week.
Yeah.
Next week, it could snow.
You never know.
It literally could snow. We live in
I
Michigan.
don't know. Well, Chad, like one of our producers, he was like, well, Farmer's Almanac said, like, yeah, it's been a hot summer, but it's going to be a crazy winter.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
We've had really mild winters, though.
have.
Like when
how-
our girls were still in high school, like we had shitty ski trips.
Yeah. And only like 1 or 2 snow days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does the almanac say, Chad?
I'm pretty sure it's like maybe they said like 2007 or something. We had a really bad winter, like way back.
Oh, really?
We haven't
I didn't live
had
here.
winters that have been like very snow heavy.
Okay.
So this year they're saying the conditions are right for it to be like very snow heavy.
Like a typical Michigan winter when people think
Yeah,
of Michigan winters.
like drifts and white Christmases. And
Okay.
Oh, I could go for a white Christmas.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down
Nothing's
for that.
better in my house than a Christmas
I'm down
Chris.
for that as long as I can leave.
For Christmas?
No, but shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
Christmas and snow are cute until January 2nd. And then I'm like, I mean, we can all just go
If I have a
somewhere.
well-plowed drive to go up north, I don't like driving in the snowstorm.
Are you sick of wearing boots around January 13th?
February is when I want to peace out. We're supposed to go on a fishing trip in Florida in February.
Okay, you should do that.
So,
As Taylor Swift once said, all my mornings are Monday stuck in an endless February.
that sounds awful.
It's so true.
Like when you break it down to the word.
Yeah, it's so true. Can you imagine living in groundhog on a Monday in February? Endless.
Yeah.
No.
I know, but oh my God, remember when your kids were little? This is when like empty nest conversation gets like sad and like vulnerable. Like remember it's February, the snow is coming down and you got like that text message and the phone call in the morning that it's a snow day. You don't have to wake your kid up.
Yeah.
You
true.
know, and then you just like snuggle and watch a show.
I know. That's true. Well,
I
we
miss
didn't
those
live
days.
here until they were later elementary.
But still snuggly time.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
They didn't really snuggle by the time we had snow days here.
oh my God, Kylie and I could rot on the couch and snuggle like together with the dogs and just like watch shows endlessly.
Yeah.
All day long. So
I get the lure. I do. I get it. I don't want to live it anymore.
no.
I'd like to go away for the entire month of February.
Oh, you're not wrong.
I mean, that is the longest, shortest month
Yeah.
there is. And I don't know if this is a leap year this year or not. But if there's more than 28 days, I'm going to lose it.
Kelsey has reported no leap year.
No leap year.
Thank God.
Okay.
Can you imagine if you were born on leap year?
On the
I know,
29th?
I feel like I know people that have been born
I do
February
not know
29th.
anybody with a February 29th birthday.
They always, celebrate March 1st or February
Yeah.
28th, and then they're forever stuck 4 years.
But like, do you always live in a -4 situation?
I would.
Right.
Yeah. I'd be like, well,
But to get to the
calculate
age
it.
21 would really suck
Yeah.
if that was like the rules.
Oh my God. I just read an article. I don't know if it's true or not. That said that the federal government is trying to change the drinking age to 30.
What?
I swear.
It will never happen.
And they want
That's
to
like
start
trying
it
to have prohibition
as a
again.
national level first, and then it'll be drifting down to the states. Which is like, okay, we cannot have the government interfering on every
Can't tell
tiny
me
thing
I
of
don't
your
have
life.
I don't have a son, but you can't tell me that my son can be drafted at 18 to fight
Right.
a war.
Right.
And he can't have a cocktail and a
Yeah.
cigarette. Because at least he used to be able to go and buy a porn magazine and a cigarette at 18, and now you have to be 21.
Yeah.
And that used to be like my favorite thing to give somebody on their 18th birthday.
Is it
was
porn
like,
and a smoke?
yeah, a pack of cigarettes and like a Playboy. And now you can't even do that.
I don't know. Is that true, or is that like satire? Okay.
Oh,
good.
okay.
I'm hopefully.
Well, I'm
that's
glad
a
that
lie.
you found like weird AI spam. That's stupid.
That is so dumb. If anything, they should raise the drinking age.
You mean
Lower it. I mean, yeah.
I think it could be 18.
It used to be 18.
Yes.
Like not far beyond when I turned 21.
No, well, and if you go into Canada, it's 19. Okay. All right. You're legally an adult at 18. At 19, you get to start drinking, smoke cigarettes, and buy
Yeah.
Playboy.
Well, and in Europe, it's like
9.
Can you walk?
Yeah, it's to the discretion of your parents.
Yes. And their rates of alcoholism in Europe are nothing
Yes,
compared to
because
here.
it's just part of like everyday
Yeah,
life.
it's not a big deal.
So
It's not a big deal at all. Same in Canada. Like when we go back to Canada, everyone gets poured a drink, no one car. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal at all. Don't make it a big deal.
no, I think as soon as you make it a big deal is when it gets out of control.
Yes.
Anything, you know? So, and I mean, granted, is anybody having like weird ditchweed anymore? No, because they get to go to a dispensary and get good homegrown,
Right.
like legalized weed, you know? You just got to make sure that whatever the dosage is correct and not false. Because
Well, it's just
otherwise
like
you
anything.
start walking
When
around
the
Detroit like a
government-
flamingo with new shoes.
So true. It's just like anything. When the government gets involved,
Yeah.
look out,
They don't fuck it up.
because it's probably not good.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What did Ronald Reagan used to say? The worst phrase you could hear is, "I'm from the government. How can I help you?" True. It still stands true.
That would make like my heart like
Can you imagine? I'd
sink
be
in my
like,
chest.
no,
if I heard
sir.
Someone was standing at my door saying that.
Yeah.
Well, that's even like when the flood happened in 2017. Like we had damage to our house and certain things. And technically our area was like FEMA something. So like people came to our door and they're like, hey, like we can give you free cleaning supplies and free this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't need your free supplies. Give them to somebody
Yeah.
who really, really needs them.
Also, it's probably not free.
Well, someone's paying for
Yes.
it, right? But they're like, no, ma'am, you don't understand. Like, you're in this area, like, we can give you cleaner and like mops and brooms. And I'm like, I have everything I
Yeah.
need. You need to give this to people who really, really need
Right.
it. Right? So, and she was like, okay. Like, I just don't think she was used
Yeah.
to somebody saying that. But no, if you're giving away stacks of $100 bills, I might need those.
Yeah.
You
Sure, I'll
know,
take
but
it.
I didn't need a Swiffer and Pine Sol and a broom.
Yeah.
Like I have all this stuff I need. Of
Also,
that.
thank you for your help with water.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Can you restore my barn like
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah. So that
Exactly.
I did not need that. So
No,
all right.
thank you.
So we talked about society pressure telling us as like empty nesters.
Mm-hmm.
And like we're not empty nesters at like 65, right? We're definitely at an age where we can do whatever the fuck we want,
Mm-hmm.
right? You own a business, I have a job. And then we have this super fun podcast, and who knows where that's going to lead. I mean, we could be on world tours. Who knows?
You never know.
You never know. But do you feel like you have to do something else?
Yes.
You do? I feel like you're so accomplished. I think you can
No,
just keep chugging along.
I just think that I need to keep chugging along.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to start another company or invent anything new.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. I just think I still need to be relevant.
Oh, you don't want to be the lady that like gives up and goes gray and wears like a crocheted vest from
No.
Kohl's.
I just need to, for myself, prove to myself
Totally
that I
get it.
am not done.
No. My God, we are hip, vibrant, fun, and whimsical.
Yeah. And we love to travel.
Yeah.
And so every time we see anybody that's traveling, everyone has to walk, and they have to walk upstairs, many flights of stairs.
Well, especially if you go abroad. Yeah.
Or,
There's
we
no
were just in
elevators.
New York. It's like cobblestone streets still. And
Oh, yeah,
there's
depending where you're at,
stairs
yeah.
and,
To go to the fucking bathroom.
Yes.
There's a lot of those little restaurants and everything. Like you're
They're old
walking down
buildings.
flights of stairs to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then when we were at the Ritz-Carlton, that was a scary bathroom setup.
yeah. And then you have to see. Because, like, the signs.
The lighting
are not
is for, like, 20-year-olds.
always
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So, a lot of that just takes, like, skill in life and
Yeah.
in working out. Like, so we're not training for a marathon anymore.
No.
We're not training for a triathlon. We're training for life.
Yeah. No.
We're training so that we can travel and still keep up with our kids.
So that you are the oldest lady at Tracy Anderson and not the
Yes.
youngest lady in the nursing home. That is my new mantra for everything. I want to be the oldest lady teaching bar
Wherever.
and not the youngest lady in
Yes.
the nursing home.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mentally, physically,
Yes.
all of it.
Everything.
Yeah.
I totally 100% agree.
Yeah. I want to be able to, when my girls have kids, if they do, be able to be like, I will come and pick up your kids and I will take them for
Yes.
3 days and we will be just as active as you are at home.
Yes. Well, because I do have friends that had kids later, like in life or in a second marriage. And yeah, their parents are kind of like checked out. They're not the grandparents that are like, oh, I'll babysit anytime you need, or I'm always there. Like that's who I want to be.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going somewhere? If I don't live there, I'm flying in.
Right. Of course.
I got it. I'll take care
course,
of it.
yeah.
Yes, that's who I want to be as grandma.
Yeah.
100%. And I want to be called Granny. And I want to be called Granny because I want my grandkids to say, oh, my granny's coming. And I want them to think that this gray-haired lady with the bun who's like knitting something's walking in.
And then you walk in.
It's me. It's me. And I'm swinging my long
Granny.
blonde hair around.
Granny.
I got a fresh face from Glow. And I'm like, Granny's here. And she's going to be in charge of all the fun.
Granny's in charge.
Yes.
You already thought about your grandma name. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And Chris wants to be called Gramps.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we always tease that I'm going to look like, the
Not
nines,
Granny.
And he's going to be on a fucking moped, just
Yeah.
like in his overalls and a gray beard, just like scooting along.
Yeah.
All the grandkids are going to be like hanging from his scooter.
Yes, because that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want them to have the memories.
So, yeah. No, I want to be like the cool, fun grandma.
Right.
Right?
Of
And that my
course.
kids are like, my grandma's going to be here. Just like my daughter just pledged the sorority that I was in college.
Yes, and
I'm
she got in.
So excited she
Yay.
got in. And I love all the things. So then they had their pledge ceremony. And like I sang the song to her on the phone and she was like, oh my God. And I go, Kylie, I can't even believe I still remember that. Like it just kind of like came back a
Yeah.
little bit. I didn't remember all of it. But like the first part that she
Is it
was
a
like.
secret song?
No, it's not a secret song. Like you could Google it. I'm not a very good like singer, but
Let's hear it.
now that I'm on the spot, I kind of forget.
No, you don't. That shit is
Give
second
me a,
nature
give me
to
a,
you.
give me a hot minute because I totally sang it to her. Hold on, I had it in
Do you
a
want me to
text
start you?
message.
Cheer those bulldogs.
Watch them fight.
Boost those bulldogs. They're all right. We'll stand by them.
Oh,
okay.
I love the rose of Alpha Z. I love the pledge it gave to me. I love the gold and true double blue. I love the noble things you do. Dun, 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 dun. Like that's all I remember.
good.
But I do remember that. I remember that. And like her pledge pin is the exact same pledge pin I had.
Did she get a lavalier?
I don't know. Well, it would be a lavalier candle.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask.
You gotta ask.
So they do things a little differently. Like she doesn't get like a full on pledge book, I don't think. We gotta figure this out. They do Big Little dates to figure out like a good match for Big Little. I think we just went to parties and you were like, I think I like that girl. And like you just like voted for each other.
Yeah, my daughter has a big, a little and a big. Like they had a big ceremony for it.
Oh yeah. No, there'll be a whole thing. But like when I got my big, I got like a pledge book that she made.
Oh.
I still have it. Like Kylie's.
Was that like during the scrapbooking days?
It's very much like a scrapbook. Very, very much like a
I
scrapbook.
don't think my daughter got a pledge book.
So, but it has like all the things that you have to learn, like the pledge and the songs and like the Greek
Like
alphabet and the
Like they're always like,
oh yeah, all that. Well, yeah, because it's Alpha Z Delta, but Z. It's 3 lines, but it's XI in the alphabet. So then they do this thing with like the X and the finger.
but I love how the girls are always like,
Yeah, they know.
but
they-
then
all the
they're
things.
like intermingled.
But the best is that when Kylie got her bid card and she's like, I'm an AZD. And I go, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. You're an AZD pledge. I was like, you're not an AZD yet. But apparently you can't say pledge anymore. You have to say new member.
Oh, and she has a PC.
Fuck. I mean, there's a whole reason for things to happen in organized organizations. It's to keep people from being pussies in real life.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So.
But she has a pledge class, right? Like her whole.
New member class.
Oh,
But
they
yes.
don't call it a pledge class?
I don't think so. I don't think you're allowed to use the word pledge. Right? Wah, wah. It's stupid.
They say PC at Michigan.
Oh.
She's in my
Oh,
PC.
for the pledge class
class.
is PC.
Yeah.
No, I get it. But it's
Yeah.
also politically correct. So,
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, that's what being PC means.
No. They're like, she's in my PC.
Oh, no, I get that.
Oh.
But I'm like, but it also stands for politically correct. Like, you should be able to say, I'm a pledge.
Oh,
you
got
should.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Got you. Well, congratulations, Kylie.
I know,
That's awesome.
I'm so excited for her. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I know, and I'm really, so Chris and I are going back for a tailgate for a hockey game and a football game in a couple of weeks. A bunch of his like hockey buddies are coming as
Fun.
well. And the girls were like, oh, is your mom coming back?
Oh,
I'm like, I'm going to need some composites from 1998 to 2002 to be up in the house, please. Thank you.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes.
Bring
So,
it back. Bring it
but,
back.
And then Kylie said, because she's talking to a boy who's an SAE, and she said that their composites like go down the halls, blah, blah, blah. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God, these are the years you need to go and you need to send this to me and your aunties so that we can be
They
like,
should.
tell you about all the boys in those pictures.
Yeah, they have that at Alex's sorority house too.
Yeah.
From like a long, long time.
Yes. So, well, at Ferris, they don't have like big official houses like Alex has at U of M. So you just have girls renting houses and they get to put
Yeah.
composites up.
Right.
Yeah.
But they keep them forever.
They
ever.
do. Like there's a storage unit. Yeah. So everything, they keep everything.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Who's in charge of it?
Well, Nationals is in charge of everything. Like, but then your president and your vice president and your e-board are in charge of the chapter on campus.
So they just pass it on to the next
Yeah.
chapter.
So like a girl will be voted in at the beginning, like in January.
Yeah.
To be the president the following like fall,
Got it.
basically.
Okay.
And it's usually a girl who's graduating is giving up her presidency.
Yeah.
There was a turnover when I was at Ferris because some girls got into trouble. And Nationals kicked them out.
Ruh-roh.
So our president was kaput. So then my big sister became president because we're like, this is the most, the most person that should probably be in charge of this position. She was president for 3 years. Like, that's kind of
whoa.
unheard of because you don't become president as a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but she had like the best head on her shoulders. So, oh, Kathy, I love you. You're the best.
That's so
So,
crazy.
Yeah. And I love it when she was like, I can't wait for Kylie to get initiated because you have your PIN number. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and she's like, I can't wait to call PIN number and make her do something.
Perfect.
So, yeah. But that doesn't really happen. Wink,
Yeah.
wink. Yeah.
Interesting. I
Mm-hmm.
wonder if from chapter to chapter, like different schools, they do
Oh.
different things.
I feel like there's certain things that are just like standard because it was created like in the late 1800s. But there's going to always be phases of girls who are like, we're just not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, traditions will change, but it is nice to know that there's certain things that are still there.
Right.
Because they were old school when I was there, and they're still happening now.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Well, Evie is going to rush in the winter.
is she?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So she's holding out for an apartment because they typically sign their leases right now for sophomore year because Ann Arbor's a shit show. And she's going to hold out because she wants to
Be in the sorority house?
rush. And yeah, we'll
Okay.
see.
Good
We'll
for
see
her.
which one she ends up at.
All right. I love that for her. I loved being in a sorority.
Yeah.
So, and the best thing is, like, Kylie remembers that she was at Rush and girls would be like, so why, like, what brought you to Rush? Like, what made you want to do this? And she's like, well, my mom was in a sorority in college, and all of her, like, best friends, they've been my aunties growing up. She was in their weddings. They were in her wedding. And those girls eat it up because they're like, oh my God, that's how I feel too.
I picture myself.
Yeah. So, and you know, like my girls like texting Kylie, like, oh my God,
Yes.
congratulations.
Yeah,
This is so
of
exciting.
course.
Like, just makes my heart bubble over.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, all of Alex's friends are her sorority sisters.
Yeah.
And they're all going to study abroad together and they all live together their junior year, have their house together for senior year
Yep.
already. Yeah. I understand the sisterhood.
no. And then it goes beyond.
Yeah.
You know, which is awesome and great. And, you know, you have connections and things that you can do when you go to different places because, oh, my girl lives here or I'm
Yeah.
doing this. So it's great. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. That's
All right.
awesome.
What's your favorite thing of the week?
The new iPhone update. I don't mean to sound like a techie nerd or anything, but I think it's pretty cool. Let me see.
When I saw that was your favorite thing of the week. But what is your petty complaint? I need to know.
Oh, well, some of the, like the photos. It's hard to find. Okay, so that's my petty complaint.
Wait, but what's hard to find?
Well, it's not
Like your
in the
actual
same-
camera roll because it kind of like organizes
No.
things.
Like
at
you
first?
have to find it. So if I want to go back to like albums or shared albums or whatever, it's in a different order.
Oh no, that does
And
look
then
different.
if I'm gonna search for something
Mm-hmm.
like through contacts or whatever, it's now at the bottom. I don't love that.
Okay, but then you know how you have like certain people like pinged to your favorite?
Yeah.
Like at the top? I feel like even though you might have had them pinged in an order, is it changed to who you're talked to the most?
No, it's
Because
just
I always had Kylie
random.
first, but now Chris is first.
It's
not a
random for
problem,
me.
but I'm just saying, like, it's like,
It's random for me.
okay.
Let me see. How do you even find favorites now? I don't even know. My phone is like, so the problem I also have is that Evie and I share an Apple login.
Which is so funny because when Evie texts me,
It's me.
it is your picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have to get that sorted. So, favorites, I don't even know how I can find it now. I just had it the other day. And it shows them like kind of it's my family.
But it looks different than it
Yeah,
did
it does
before.
look
There's a
different.
lot of stuff that's different.
It's different.
I've yet to find anything where I'm like, I like this better. Tell me what you like better. The fact that it looks like Glinda the Good is in charge
I
of
like
all
it.
your numbers and
Yeah, and I like the fact that the spam calls can go right to voicemail or not at all.
oh, okay.
The
I
spam
haven't had an
calls.
issue with spam calls, but I do like how they separate text messages.
Yes. You could have done
do.
that before.
Oh, you could have. I
done
didn't
that
know
before.
that.
But now it's completely separate.
Okay.
And then the spam calls don't even go to your voicemail. It's like you have to announce yourself and then it doesn't even go to a voicemail. It just like
Okay.
disappears.
I like it.
Yeah. And so I don't even have to see it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come up as a call. I don't have to hit ignore. It just goes away.
Okay.
So I
No,
do like that.
I enjoy it.
And what else do I like? I don't know. Let me look. I just think it's more convenient.
Just like the overall, just everything.
The overall. Yeah.
Okay.
It just seems more convenient and more intuitive as a user.
Okay.
I mean, my inbox is like cleaned up. I don't know.
Okay.
That's way better.
I love all of that for you. I love that it makes your life easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love a hair tool this week. What do you like? So it is the Lang Hair Le Volume.
Leange.
Yes. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
How do you pronounce it?
Leange.
Leange. I'm not that fancy. All I know is that it like
Is it a hairdryer?
Yeah. So basically, I will blow dry my hair to like damp because my hair will hold on to moisture after I wash it, like insane. And then when it's damp, I use this and I, section my hair off and like it's like a good blowout.
Oh.
And I had it for a long time and I stopped using it. And then when you have something like a podcast where you see pictures of yourself and your hair and you're like, what the fuck is going on with my hair? My hair normally does not look like that. It looks like shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to using mousse
Yeah.
and this little like round brush hair dryer thing. And I
Is it
feel
round?
my
It
hair
looks
just
oblong.
feels better. It is.
Your
So
hair
it's
looks
like
fabulous,
it
by the
comes to like a triangle point, but then it's round on the one end.
And that's how
So
you
it
should
helps
blow dry. Do
like-
you blow dry your hair?
You have to do both. You have to do both. You
do
have to
both
blow dry it
directions?
under, and then when it's dry, then you take it and you go the other way. And that's how you get like a good solid blowout.
Oh. Does it
Yeah.
give you directions?
Like I didn't even use a curling iron.
Oh my God, it looks good.
Yeah.
Does it come with directions?
Yeah, me. I'll just tell you what to do.
So blow dry it one way and then blow dry it the other way.
I
That's
mean,
the
I just
secret?
know that from like going to the salon and having my hair blown
Yeah.
out. Like they'll like round brush your hair, but then like when it's done, then they go
Then
the
you go
other way and they
way.
kind of do this like twist thing and they let it go and it's like,
I know. My hair,
know?
they have to go forward because I have all these cowlicks
okay,
in the front of my hair, just so it doesn't stick up.
okay.
And then, yeah. So everybody's hair is like,
Well, and I
Weirdly
feel like
different.
all my supplements, I'm having like weird new hair growth.
you have new growth.
So it's kind of funky. So I have to do it just right because it's like to here.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably,
That's good.
4 months of growth. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of funky. So you have to kind of like tuck it in until it can be like
Yeah.
the rest
smoothed
part of
out.
my hair. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Next week is going to be Meko's week. Criminal justice. Fair State Criminal Justice Meko is coming out because we're going to talk all things true crime.
I'm obsessed with this one case. I'm telling you,
Documentaries, shows, all the
this
things.
girl that was found in the frunk of a Tesla,
Blows my mind.
her body.
And that this guy can even still freaking be on
He's
tour.
not even arrested. He's not even a suspect yet.
I know. And then we're going to talk about
Yet.
that Hulu thing where the girl was like a suicide and stabbed herself like 600 times.
Oh, in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll talk about all
Yeah.
those things. But
And her husband's like, I just hope they get down to the whole mental the mental breakdown of her. You killed her, bro.
I mean,
You
who's
killed
he
her.
paying off? For realsies.
You killed her. And I love that her mom, who reminds me a little bit of Aunt Kay,
Okay.
was like, I stay in shape. I am going to solve this for the sake of my daughter. And she is the reason why. And they're
I would
getting
never
older.
stop. I would never stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the fact that the fat ex-husband is like, I just hope they get down to the mental anguish that she was going through. Oh, because you stabbed her?
I'm sorry.
Actually,
we'll,
I think
we'll
he
get into it.
choked her, and then he stabbed her superficially.
I mean, I can't imagine inflicting that kind of pain on myself once, let alone like 20
Well,
times.
they were the
He called the 911.
coroner was like, the medical examiner was like, I've only seen stabbing for suicide like a couple times. That's pretty painful way to go.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't just be like, I gotta do it.
No, it would have to be like an exorcism or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and you
we'll
wouldn't
break
do
it down.
with a steak knife.
Yeah.
Hey there! On today's Wine Spies highlight, there's a special bottle on deep discount.
Think 40% off or more every single day. Plus, if you want free shipping, you can build up a case of 12 bottles over time and they'll ship it free once you hit a dozen.
Just check our show notes, website, or socials for the link, and you'll even snag $20 off your first order.
Cheers! Let's talk about the wine real quick before we leave.
Yes.
Exit West
Excellent.
on Wine Spies.
So good.
It is still for sale right now. $75 a bottle. Wine Spies, $29.
You killed it. And if you go to our link,
Yes.
And your first time purchaser for Wine Spies, you get $20 off your first purchase.
This is a must purchase. It is so good.
And if you don't want to purchase it all at one time or pay for shipping, you can put it in a locker. Actually, you can 2 lockers simultaneously.
Build them up and ship them for free.
Yep.
There's your tip of the
PSA.
day.
Yeah.
Bye.